Hello everyone, and finally welcome back to the Ducks mini-seasons. Was a little sick, so that's why no uploads for a while, but we're going to be playing the Lemurs here. So we'll hop right on into this. For our birthday of the day, we're going to feature Zack Wheeler, celebrating his 33rd birthday today. We've had a tough run of things, lost the last two games in extra innings. But let's try to get back in the win column.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New Jersey going up against Lima. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Anthony Santander greets the home crowd.
So just about set now.
And we're going to see Catfish Hunter.
Pitcher, Catfish Hunter.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy who's not having a good day to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the speedy catcher, number 8. Swing and a miss, and we are underway.
Back underway here.
First pitch, 106.
Kondo really cooled off since his early hot start.
Ripped on a line to
but
center.
The bats have cooled off a lot in general.
Snags it on the run.
And really struggled to get the offense going.
The second baseman.
Number 33 will hit next.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Out here, Drake strolls up.
Hammer, base
there we go.
And that's going to roll to the
Didn't
wall.
take long for the offense here.
First, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Throws it away.
Oh my. Wow. Bad base running and bad defense.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
So Lindor's got an RBI opportunity here.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Not with that kind of swing.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Activity in the bullpen. Martin Digo preparing to come on if needed. Bautista getting loose.
Now look at the difference between the two relievers there.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied.
Good
This
pitch
next
by
at bat
Catfish.
should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And the batter is George Springer. And the first offering is not close.
Springer batting 200 here.
No
Get
score
a base
yet.
knock here to
Runner
get
at
that
third
run
with
in.
2 away. There's a strike.
Early on that slider.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
Just missed the changeup too. Hopefully be ready for the velocity here. Nope, he went back to the slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Another slider. When does he throw the fastball?
The 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well,
He
he's not
threw it, but
afraid
he
to
missed.
fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Oh, what are you swinging
that's
at,
a great
George?
job behind the dish there. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Springer. That ends the frame.
Wasted opportunity
so no runs
there.
here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here at El Diamante. And today's starter, Zack Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how
So
he
happy
utilizes all
33rd
of his
birthday,
pitches
Zack
and how
Wheeler.
many of those he has a good feel for on that given day.
Here
But he's
on the
right.
30th
He's really
of
able to
May.
keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. Just missed. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast a game at a GBL.
Yeah, well, why is that?
Great commentary.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
Springer there makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in 2 different cities.
Yeah, except for coffee, and you know I need coffee no matter what continent I'm on.
You and me both, partner.
Tim Anderson, batting .261.
Tim Anderson stands in now and watches strike 1. That clips the corner.
Efficient start
Righty to
so
the
far
plate.
for Wheeler.
Goes down.
And got him
lefty.
looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
missed.
Zack Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is in for a strike.
Strike 2. We'll go to the curveball to try to put Santander away and have a 1-2-3.
That just misses. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Off the swing.
And a swing and a
There we
miss.
go.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1.
Good outing for Wheeler. We might see him pitch a little bit into the second. Try to give that bullpen a rest.
Back here in Lima at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties.
He's not really
That's
hitting
not
for
so
that
easy
average.
as a right-handed batter.
He is struggling.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
How do I miss that changeup? Dribbler down towards the
And the
bullpen
right-hander
there.
deals.
Come on, Goldie.
Outside. In the dirt. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Their own bullpen arms warming. Loizaco warmed up in the pen.
And he swings and misses.
Oh, Arenado's struggling too. Not much coming out of the two Cardinals players.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front
when
that
you're
time.
swinging that early
Our
either.
man, Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
That one misses in the dirt. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see
Gotta be more
make his
patient
call on
on
a
the
borderline
off-speed
pitch
pitches,
before I
swinging
start
too
making
early.
my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part.
Man, that changeup looks so slow.
Next one misses all three. Dalton Varsho up next. Next offering is fouled back.
Late on that slider. Thought it was the changeup coming in.
That's towards center.
Just got under that fastball.
Granderson pulls it down, and there are two away. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Come on, Varsho. Hunter is getting tired. We gotta hit him here.
Ball one, no strikes.
Varsho home run would be big.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Early on the changeup.
Swing now
Man.
before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's off the mark. 2-1. Second inning here, no score. And that one is inside.
Good take, good
Number
take.
95 would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swings and misses and
Late
are
on
filled
the
up.
fastball. I was expecting another changeup.
Got him
And
swinging for the
swing and a miss.
strikeout.
Man.
Just the fastball up the ladder for strike three. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Munetaka Murakami.
Gonna leave Wheeler in there for at least one more batter.
That's in there. Going one. And that's in for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Try to get him with the curveball.
That one down the line.
We'll take the ground out.
Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping in, Young-Ho Park.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
We'll risk it, go one more batter.
That one's in there.
Really
And
just
that's
trying to
strike
save that
Looks like a really
bullpen.
good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt
Well,
popping.
it would almost seem
Looking forward to
unhappy
hearing
with
a lot
that
of
strike
one in this
ball.
one.
Splits the plate, and that's strike two.
It was Circle change.
In the air, right field.
Springer's got it.
George makes the grab.
Batting six. The shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate.
Bringing in Jonathan
Manager out of the
Loizaga.
dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Wheeler goes 1 2/3.
Pitching change here.
Don't want to risk it with Lindor.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball two.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
3-1 count.
There's a strike.
Pump the sinker in there.
And he can't come up with it.
Oh, come on, Drake.
But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for
All right.
Offense held in check there. We played 2 full.
Through 2 innings,
Nothing
1 hit and 0 hits. This is looking very familiar.
A new pitcher in the game, Martin Digo. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Digo with that high ERA. Let's see if we can add to it.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game,
Julian's
the value
looking for his
in the
first
fact
hit on
that
the
he hits
season.
both righties and lefties. First pitch swinging.
Plenty of pitches to worry about here from Digo.
Fastball almost got
Including
him
that
there.
fastball that
Straighten him
almost
up a
hit
little
me.
bit. Swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not close with
He
that
went to that
one,
outer
and it's
half.
2-2.
He tried to.
Digo comes to the plate. And that one almost got him.
Almost hit me again. Julian doesn't look happy.
Swings and misses. Struck
That was
him
probably
out.
ball 4.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch
It
for
crossed the
strikeout.
plate. Might have been below the knees. Not sure.
And now it's Luis Robert. First pitch is in the dirt.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think
I
about.
remember Digo was very wild the last time we saw him.
The 1-0 from Digo. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he
swing at
knows
that.
he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch is outside.
101 on that 4-seamer.
That one missed. Number 8 waits on deck.
Another one
Top of the
missed
third,
there.
no score. And it's filled up.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And here's the catcher.
Right,
Number
Condo's
8,
the
0 for 1 so far.
Condo here's 0 for 1 as well.
And a foul ball.
Trying to get it back going here on offense. Team has looked lackluster.
Eagle winds and fires. In the air, right field.
Oh, if that could carry some more, that would be nice. But that's out number 3.
Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Hitless Lemurs coming up with Johnny Bench, Lou Gehrig, and Curtis Granderson.
As we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Johnny Bench. So, Singy, did you stop by the Lima statue before the game?
I did. I usually enter the stadium through the gates in left field anyways, so it's hard to miss it.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. That statue was at the Lemurs' original stadium in Madagascar.
Wonder how they got it to Lima.
Probably Lemurs. They could do anything.
There we go.
Springer there makes the catch.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on his go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. In the air out to center.
Right to Robert.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting none.
So up next, Curtis Granderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
I don't think Julian's getting there.
This guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
There's a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2.
Slow,
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2. To the right side, and it's
just out of the reach of Drake.
And the winning run is aboard.
The first hit for the Lemurs.
Winning run is on base with 2 away. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
just over the outstretched glove.
And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
We're just going to focus on Ricky here. If Granderson wants to run, he can run.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
He swings and fouls one off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
To the right side, and that chance handle whips it to
there
first.
There we go. Out number 3.
That is the inning.
And we're going extra innings once again. Who doesn't love some extra baseball? You got your Drake up to the plate, got a runner on second. Now with the extra innings, Drake the only one with a hit this game.
Digo back to work. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
it's tough when they're coming with all. He's coming with all that off-speed stuff, and then he pumps that 100-mile-an-hour right by me.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
In plenty of time to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece.
Nasty curveball there from Diego.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Come on,
All
guys.
tied up and here in extra innings.
Let's put the bat to the ball.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In the dirt, Lindor retired. Here's George Springer. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there,
us up
but
here,
when he's on the field,
so I
you can't
want to
take your
pinch
eye
hit
off
for
him.
Springer. Gonna leave Springer in.
All tied up here in extra innings.
Get a little bit of a lead going here.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
There we go, George Springer.
Coming home. He scores on the board first. It's 1-2.
Probably could have gotten to second there.
Well, a big swing of the bat.
But just happy to get the run home.
Come off the bat like that, you know, it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Finally on the board here. Goldschmidt looking to try to add to our lead here.
Diego kicks and delivers. Up and in, and that's ball one. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Springer, the runner at
Springer's
first
speed got
with 2
Diego
gone.
worried.
Pickoff attempt by Diego.
Definitely.
Springer's in there safely. Another move to first. And he's back again. Diego with a 2-1 pitch. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Great
I
pitch.
guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Struck him out looking.
Goldie goes down looking, but George Springer.
Single. It's now 1-0. This is
George
GBL
Springer.
baseball from
I almost pinch hit
in
for him,
Lima.
and he came through. That was almost caught, too.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Shohei Ohtani.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy.
Shohei Ohtani
One
into
of
the
better
game.
ones in the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Of course, we got Ricky Henderson on second.
Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Here's a strike.
These fans, they are ready to
high,
cheer about something.
High out from location, but worked out. Strike one.
That one the other
and
way. Should be extra bases.
Just
Ricky
like that.
around third and on his way home. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 1-1. Springer returns it to the infield, and the stop sign goes up at third. Winning run just 90 feet away with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1.
Blown save here for Ohtani, and he's just got to
first offering, misses the mark.
Find a way to settle in.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The 1-0. Just missed.
Settling, send this to a
fifth. At
fifth.
the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Munetaka Murakami in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
What's the point
Substitution being made at first.
What was the point of
here.
pinch running for the guy on the
Hernandez.
first?
Munetaka Murakami digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Ooh, got him to swing at that.
Right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Really big to try to get a strikeout here.
And the 0-2. Blows the
Swinging
high
him in.
past him. That's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
And now it's going to be Young Ho Park. That's in there. That's strike 1.
That strikeout was so big. He's now double play. We're out of this. Sending it to a fifth.
And there's a foul ball. Anderson, the runner at third. Hernandez over at first with one away. Misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss.
Or we'll take another strikeout.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Lindor in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Lindor.
Not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And got him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve.
Shohei Ohtani wanted to make me nervous.
And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Teoscar Hernandez. He takes over in right. Welcome back. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado up.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
We got Goldie out there. 1 second. We're gonna bring in Harry Ford to run.
Substitution now at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Harry Ford.
Number 80, Harry Ford.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Oh, that got away.
And he hit him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Fought off foul.
Wow, Diego just eats innings. 31 pitches, and look at how much energy he's still got.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. No outs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So
didn't
very
get the
difficult
opportunity
to get the barrel on it.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow
Glad I can
things
call
down
time
here in a
now.
crucial spot. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes
Gotta leave
contact
that
with
down
that pitch,
there.
probably hits into a double play.
The 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ford over at second. Arenado at first. One gone. On the ground, right side.
Oh, there we go.
Heading for the plate. He will score. And a 2-1
Great hit down the
ball game
line
now.
for Julian. First hit of the
There you
season.
go. The RBI
And he came up
machine.
clutch with
Another
it.
clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his
Perfect.
resume speaks for itself. New pitcher
Right
out
where
now,
it had to be.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Loaisiga coming in for them.
Luis Robert now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
We're gonna warm up Lee Smith here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at the corners, one away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot
Much
for the
different type
hitter.
of pitcher
Definitely
here
has
in
the
Loaisiga
advantage in
than
this count.
Diego
With
was.
runners on, look for him to be
Lot of
aggressive on this next
velocity.
pitch.
Not a whole lot of crazy break. Say that and he's gonna make me look stupid with the swerve.
First and third, one down. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2.
Just like that.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He made me look stupid with the
That's a
slurve.
way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the catcher, number 8. Yeah, he swings
Be big
and
for
misses.
Kondo to get out of this slump. He scored on that George Springer line drive in the 4th.
Squirts away a little bit.
That one got away from bench.
Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Two on, 2 outs. And he chases that one below the zone.
Good late sink on that
Good
fastball.
pitch there
Out of the
from
hand,
the
so
Wiseca.
good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strike.
And Kondo goes down on strikes. Not happy.
Push across 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Ducks lead it 2-1.
He did push across the run, though. Alright, so we're going to bring in Bregman to play first.
Defense, Alex Bregman. He takes over as the new first baseman. Back here at El Diamante, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to
All
live
for the
Really give them
bullpen,
some hot water,
Lee
jam,
Smith
tough
now.
spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Lee Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And strike 1 to the catcher. Movement in the bullpen, John Axford getting ready to go. Hader, the lefty, warming up as well.
Hader and Axford getting ready in the pen in case they can send it to a 6.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Got him on the slider.
Strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
1 out down. Just
And
need
here's the
2
first
more.
baseman, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a high fly
We
ball
will
out
take
there
an easy
towards left
fly out
field.
from Gehrig.
2 away.
That leaves just Curtis Granderson between us and getting back in the win
now,
column.
And here is Curtis Granderson trying to deliver as the hero.
Granderson singled to break up the no-hitter in the 3rd.
In there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Here's a 1-1. Way inside, gets
Back
out of the way.
Granderson up with that
He's so
fastball.
great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is fouled back. Two and 2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center.
Roberts got that one. back in the win column for the Ducks.
So they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For
George
Chris
Springer with
Singleton
that
and
hit
our
in the
entire
fourth.
crew here at MLB The
Tim
Show,
Anderson's
I'm John Sciambi.
triple there
We'll see you
really
soon.
made things interesting in the bottom half. And Ward Julian with his first hit of the season puts us up. Ended up being the game winner. And the final out there caught by Luis Robert. 2-1 the final. Lee Smith,
Fans our final line score.
player of the game for the save. Shohei Ohtani picks up the win. We hand Digo the loss. And we're back in the win column, so 4-2.
For the home team,
We will take that. We're off to, I don't even know where we're off to next, but we'll see you there.
2 hours and